By the time of recording this video, there is an active Fate Trigger technical playtest. The main point of it is to test the payment system. There's nothing new content-wise, but I can't begin to explain how good it actually feels now compared to the previous test. This playtest fixed some of my biggest previous issues with the game, but there's still a couple of things I want to talk about that include the future of Fate Trigger, new characters, more optimization, and just content in general. If you're new to this channel, I made a couple of guides on the game in the previous test. I can also assure you that I will make a ton of content when the game officially releases and when the next bigger playtest arrives. So if you like what you're seeing, if you want to join the grind early, make sure to subscribe and let me know down in the comments below what you think about this current Fate Trigger playtest. And without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Okay, so first of all, I want to talk about the optimization. My game used to run at barely 60 to 80 FPS on the lowest possible settings, even on stretched resolution. I hoped that they were going to work on that for the next playtest, and they did. My game is running really well now on 2K resolution and low settings. Even medium works stable for me, but since this pop-up about RAM is a thing, I had to lower them down. The FPS feels a lot better compared to before. The game also feels stable. I assume this technical playtest will just give them even more feedback on how the game is working, and I wouldn't be surprised if they manage to optimize it even better for the release. The only downside I'm running into is this RAM issue. If you have been following the market lately, RAM prices are going insane, so it's definitely not recommended to look for one, especially not a DDR5. Will 16GB of RAM be enough? I'm not quite sure, but considering my game is really stable, I guess it will. I would really like to see this RAM pop-up removed, or at least have an option that allows me to disable it, but other than that, I'm pretty happy with the optimization changes for this playtest. I will also show you the exact settings I'm using and show my PC specs, and the gameplay you see in the background will basically be from this specific playtest. I will also have some of my older gameplay in the background. You will notice it by the stretched resolution, which I don't use anymore. And you can pretty much see the difference in frames and even quality itself. I also had CPU usage issues where it would always be at 100% in the previous test. Now I barely see it going above 40%, which is also nice. I also wanted to cover some gameplay related changes. I'm not quite sure about other characters, but since I'm a Cynric main, I could tell the difference between ability cooldowns. He had a 26-second long cooldown on his tactical ability, and it would also last for 24 seconds, which means the wall would disappear 2 seconds before the cooldown runs out and he gets another wall. So what you could do was pretty much constantly place walls in the same spot and have infinite cover, which was insanely strong in endgames and open areas where you just can't find any cover. But now his cooldown is 30 seconds long and it lasts for, I believe, 23 or 24 seconds. So there's a 7-second delay before you can place another wall, which makes you exposed even longer. As I said, it's not that big of a deal, but it shows how some characters might have had some changes without us even knowing. So let me know if you also noticed something about your main that used to feel different before. I guess Cynric got the nerf he deserved on his tactical ability. I couldn't really find anything else that felt weird or different. Gameplay feels pretty much the same, just smoother. Talking about characters, I wanted to cover 2 new characters that they're cooking for us in the future. We got a little preview of both in the dev talk from a month ago. First, we got Valley, who's basically an assault character with a unique clone mechanic. If you're into hero shooters, you probably know that some games like Valorant have characters with clones or decoys that pretty much have a similar concept to Valley. Based on the gameplay they showed us, she can swap positions with her clone and even go back to where she was originally. The ultimate looks like she throws a decoy and can pretty much become stealthy. I'm not sure if she's less visible or what this trail behind her specifically does, but it's definitely a character I would main, and I'm looking forward to seeing how she works in actual games. I have many questions about the character, but since we don't have much information right now, I guess we can wait for the actual gameplay footage of her. Then we have a defensive duo called Tata and Bibi. Tata is a ferret, while Bibi is a robot. They can deploy turrets pretty much anywhere, on floors, walls, ceilings, even vehicles. If you're playing inside buildings or any closed area or space, these two will absolutely control and carry the fights. I believe this thing is their ultimate ability, which pretty much looks like a big circle around you that blocks enemy throwables and abilities, the same as Cynric's wall and ultimate, except you can shoot through their ultimate, which you can't do with Cynric. The They can also enhance gear like Mindy in some way, so you basically get a combination of Cynric and Mindy, almost, with a different style. Honestly, it looks like Tata and Bibi might be really strong and also in full control of every fight. Of course, we don't know the damage of those turrets. I assume it's not like some huge damage, but it's still enough to help you out with finishing enemies quicker. Considering the time to kill in this game is really fast, I feel like these two have decent solo squad potential in specific situations. That's pretty much what I wanted to talk about in this video. This is a short technical test, which means there isn't much to cover compared to previous tests, but I'm definitely staying up to date with dev talks, Q&As, and all kinds of info that we get for the future. And I will make sure to let you guys know through my videos. Till then, I will probably upload some other games here and there, and when the time comes, Fate Trigger will become my main game to make content on. Let me know what you think about the new characters, these character changes, or just this specific test in general. I'm really curious. Thank you for watching till the end, and I will see you in the next video.
Well, if you look down on me, you might be able to get a kill.
They threw a molly on me. One dead.
Oh, he's pushing.
Okay, I gave up.
I'm gonna die here.
But my friends.
Dead.
Nice.
They're gonna push me.
Battlefields can be
You have your ulti or not?
No.
Oh yeah, you did.
deadly and beautiful. The pale blight is almost in full bloom. Such a vexing little fool. Smoke out. Return to my side, my friend.
Oh shit. In yellow.
Target armor
Crack.
broken. Slap
Revealing.
candle. Like lightning.
Dead. On me, on me. Under me. Under. On me, on me, on me.
Snap out of it. I'm taking fire.
He's down.
That
In the water,
should
just
help.
heal up.
Oh, he's cooked, bro. That's a GG.
Don't go,
Just
It's okay,
hold,
it's okay.
hold.
He's dead. He's dead, he's dead.
Reloading.
Behind you, behind you.
Down.
Oh no, she's one.
Damn.
I got him.
Let's
GG.
go.
It's a clean
go.
Let's go.